What's up? Welcome to In the Van Podcast. It is episode 7.
Magic number.
Big milestone.
Yeah, big episode, big milestone for us, because I don't know if y'all know this, but that's when most podcasters usually stop making podcasts. And I'm telling you, we are not stopping.
No, I'm going to warn y'all now. We're here to stay,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not.
Exactly.
Get
Keeping on going because you're going to keep on listening.
that, and y'all just really like the content we put out so far, so we're going to keep on trucking.
Heck yeah. On this episode, we'll be doing our funny segment, the crazy questions, as always.
Yes, sir.
But we will be getting into a little bit more serious topics, though. So be ready for that, and it's going to be a good episode.
Here we go.
Thank you for
Taylor,
joining
what you
us.
got?
All right. So, for our crazy questions segment, the first question is, this is a very good question. Like, there's much thought that was put into this.
Let's hear it.
Why is sandwich meat round when bread is square?
Okay, you're getting complex and
Wow. Zach, what do you think
Complexity.
about that one?
deep. I think I'm not very OCD, so I don't care what's on my sandwich as long as it's good.
Just
what
essentially as
shape it
long
is.
as it's edible.
Yeah, if I
What
can
you're
eat
saying?
it and it feels that rumbly in my tumbly.
The rumbly in your tummy?
And
My
I-
gummy hurts. Yeah, the whole YouTube video, they got a bunch of views.
Yeah. If it satisfies that, I'm all good. What about you, Gage? I know you're OCD.
Yeah, I'm OCD, but not when it comes to things I'm putting in my mouth.
Okay.
Shut up. I know what
Whoa,
you're thinking.
whoa,
Just
whoa.
stop. Stop right now.
All right. We'll move on from
I
that
don't
one.
care.
Let's just say
what the
Gage was in the van by himself when we walked down. He was trying to put the mic down his throat.
Why do we got to tell everybody about that?
They need to know.
I was just playing off Zach. What are you talking about?
Wow.
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 We're throwing each other under the bus. Taylor,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess to give it some differentiality.
There are some like square
I mean, yeah. Like
I mean,
meats
but,
out there,
like-
but not usually.
ham and cheese loaf by
Well-
Oscar Mayer.
Well, think about like burgers. Like the bread is circular there.
It's a government
Yeah,
conspiracy.
you're right. I'm gonna start
Oh.
making square burgers.
I think
You
we
can
were
make
thinking
square
too.
burgers.
You're not Wendy's.
I don't care.
You, you're-
Wendy's,
you,
yeah.
you don't get to do
Fo
that.
fo fo.
What?
Fo fo
Fo fo
fo.
fo.
The fo fo fo.
Fo fo fo.
I hate you.
Fo fo fo.
All right. If you punch yourself in the face like this, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
And it hurts you, are you weak or are you strong?
You punch your face, or if you punch yourself in the face and it hurts.
Yes. Would you say that
I
you're
don't know.
weak because you're like, it hurts?
I'm perplexed.
Strong because
I don't know.
you hit yourself so hard that it made it hurt.
Kind of. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
what
I-
could you say you're
it
strong?
depends-
if you
it de-
like,
it depends your like further reaction. If you punch yourself in the face, yes, it should hurt. Being able not
Unless
to
you're
feel
Mike
pain
Tyson.
doesn't mean you're strong, but being able to not cry like a little wiener afterwards.
you could be like one of those psychopaths,
Like
and
a
just
little
start
V in a
beating the
sausage.
crap
I like
out of
it.
yourself. I like the pain. Ugh.
Dude, I literally saw a video of a guy. He was like a wrestler. I can't remember from where, but he was literally like punching himself.
To
I
get
mean,
hype.
Yeah.
hype
Maybe,
yourself up.
probably, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it is a way to like amp yourself up
Yeah.
before you
You
go
ever
into
s-
something
Yeah.
you're nervous about.
You ever see how weightlifters like right before they lift that really
I
heavy
thought of-
weight, like their coach will slap the shit out the back of their head or neck or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to increase blood flow.
Really?
Yeah, for like a few
So next
seconds.
time you and I go to work out, I'm gonna smack the hell out
yeah,
of your neck.
yeah, don't do that.
I got
Well,
a funny story.
Blood will be flowing into my fist.
Look, I was at
Really?
a wrestling tournament one time for the local high school, and this kid, he was like an awkward kid,
Uh-huh.
and he was like trying to help his teammate, the varsity kid, get ready for his match. He snaps his headgear on for him, and then he slaps him in the face on both sides. And the dude was like, "Bro, what are you doing?" And he started yelling at him. And the
Just
awkward
get
kid was
ready.
like, "Oh,
I was just trying to help you, bro.
Poor kid.
Yeah, that's how I would have been. Don't hit my ass. I don't function like that.
I would headbutt
You're
you."
gonna piss me off before I get into my match.
Be like getting chased around the mat by an angry midget.
Yeah, right.
That's anybody wrestling
That's
Zach.
fast angry midget.
I know. I wrestled him last night.
Yeah.
I was left with carpet
Dang.
burn.
Oh yeah.
You got carpet burn too wrestling last
Yep.
night.
But that's
Crazy
the victorious carpet burn.
Victorious
gosh.
carpet burn.
So I'm all right with
Let's
that.
go
all right,
again.
all right. What color is a mirror? Come on now.
All the
What
colors.
color is a mirror?
Yeah.
All the colors.
Shoot. I guess it's clear and reflective.
It's not clear. Well,
No, there's like it's glass, but
It
with like a
bends colors.
It's like chrome on the backside of the
Yeah,
glass or
it is.
something.
something like that. Damn, that's a hard question. Why'd you have to hit me with something like that?
Because
'Cause
everybody
they're
knows that
crazy.
you have a problem
question.
in the brain department.
No, nobody knows that. That's
Now
a
they
secret.
do.
Thanks.
so Zach, here's a really serious question.
Hit it.
Do you think that you would be friends with a clone of yourself?
Oh,
Clone as in physically and y'all act the same.
I can only handle one of you at a time.
I
man.
honestly.
could definitely see myself being friends with myself.
What about
On the
you,
other
Jake?
hand, I don't think I could work with myself.
You wouldn't get any work done.
I would get work done.
Saw, dude. Saw, dude.
Yeah, we'd probably cut up too much, to be honest, and
I
have
know
too
it.
good of a time
Get
to
fired.
do some work.
What would you do, Gage? Do you think that
I
you would get
hate
along?
to have another clone of myself. To be honest, I would
Same.
not be friends with myself. You hush. You stay over there on your
Just
side. of the
elaborate.
table.
Elaborate.
No, I have enough problems as it is. I don't need it
Mhm.
times two.
Yeah. Like, damn, this is way too much damn baggage.
Oh my god, this is what I act like. Shit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like Inception with yourself.
Oh god. I couldn't even imagine. What about you, Taylor?
It's too much attitude.
I feel like I would get along with myself just because, like, I mean, I don't know. I kind of talk to myself, so I kind of feel like I already have. No, not in like not in like a weird, creepy way.
I already
But
am a
like-
clone of myself. I got 3 different persons. Stop hitting yourself.
man.
Stop hitting
I
yourself.
probably would.
Stop
fuck
hitting.
it. Oh gosh. All right. Anyways, it don't matter. So, would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
What?
Third nipple or extra toe.
Yeah.
That's
Where
funny.
do we get these questions?
That's actually very funny because
That's
my
a
my
good
little
one.
brother, he has a birthmark right under his ribs, and it looks like a third nipple, and that's what we'd always say to him, that he had a third nipple.
That's
Like Chandler from Friends. His nubbin. Y'all don't watch
I
Friends.
guess, yeah. I don't really watch Friends,
neither do
but
Y'all are
if I
lame.
was
Y'all
to
are-
choose between a third nipple and an extra toe, have to say third nipple because
Ew.
it'd be too hard to find shoes.
It'd be too hard to find a girl.
Hey, as long as
you
I
can
kept my
hide the
shirt
fact
on,
that you've got an extra toe.
yeah, I could put makeup on the nipple.
Okay, but let's be honest though, that's like first date material. Like, hey, my name's Zach. Thank you for coming out.
like, yo.
There's something I have to tell you. So, would you be opposed to a third nipple in the
You'd be like,
relationship?
I actually like nipples a lot.
Tell me who
Let's
would
get
say
married.
that.
Let's get married right
Who
now.
would say that? Who in their right mind would say that?
Hey, I'm sure there's people
I'll
out
take.
there.
You know what? I'll take you to the
that would
doctor.
say that.
We'll have it removed.
No,
Be a little-
it's what makes me me.
I shall call him Mini Me.
Yeah.
What about you, Gage?
Extra toe.
Yeah, me too.
I can hide the fact that I've got an extra toe.
I just never wear
You just have a
sandals.
big old hump on the side of your foot where your boot is.
It's a bunion, I swear.
Yeah. Why is it moving?
Figured out how to wiggle it when I was 2.
I can grab whole baseballs with it and throw fastballs.
Have y'all seen that movie?
Throw a knuckleball.
Have y'all seen that movie where the kids have like these weird like talents and powers, and like this one kid eats soup or cereal with their foot?
What?
What?
I mean,
What are
It's a
you
movie.
watching? Like, what rabbit hole have you dove into on YouTube?
I want to see your Netflix account.
Yeah. Let
No,
me see
you
your
don't.
browser history.
Dude, no, listen. Zach's brother, I gotta tell this story real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Zach's brother likes to pick at me. Like, we like to mess with each other. His
Younger?
older brother,
Oh, okay.
Cole. So Cole was messing with his account, right? And he literally made my picture, if you know Big Mouth, the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the pillow that the
Yeah,
guy,
Jay's pillow.
Yeah. So that was my profile picture, and it was in Chinese. Like everything was Chinese, and it was all lesbian, like porn,
What?
like a whole bunch
Netflix?
of crazy stuff. Yes,
Cole's messed up for that.
Wow.
And I couldn't get it off because I couldn't read anything.
That's funny.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
actually a pretty good
You
one.
legit had to learn Chinese to undo it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you can speak Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
You can read it.
I can
Like
read. I can.
fluently?
I can only read
Say
it.
something in Chinese.
I can only read it.
Oh.
So if you handed me a paper with I'm
I'm getting all hyped.
Mhm,
I'm thinking we're gonna go to like Dollar Scoop down the road and we're gonna order it in Chinese after this podcast.
bro, what do you think they do? They probably go wild.
But if you ordered in Chinese,
Yeah.
I doubt they'd go wild. Like
They look at you like you're crap. I
Cool.
saw a video on
No.
YouTube. A guy
It's
was
like
fluent
cool.
in Cantonese. These restaurants and ordering in fluent language.
yeah.
And they
And-
thought it.
foreign language.
Yeah, they were. Everybody in the restaurant was like looking at him like he was crazy.
Yeah.
Like what?
The things that are so
Wrong
funny
song.
to me is like when we'll go into like Mexican, like we get like meat from Mexican stores and
Yeah,
we
the,
love like
the
authentic
taco
Mexican
meat.
places.
Oh yes, good.
But Zach will be like, gracias.
Gracias, senor.
I'm like, Zach, no.
This is how you know. You're,
Por favor.
Por favor.
Thank you.
Yep,
Por
he's
favor.
from the sticks. That proved it.
Dap him up. Thanks, homie.
Oh my god,
You're stupid.
we're so
Okay,
getting taken down.
anyways. Would you rather solve world hunger or global warming?
Probably world hunger because global warming is a myth.
Okay, I
What?
don't agree with that per se.
No, I remember in seventh grade, my seventh grade science teacher, he told all of us that global warming is a myth.
And then he was
And
on
what
the
was his
news
evidence
because he was
to
on
support
crack.
that?
He says that the world has its own circulation of weather and stuff like that. It'll circulate to get real hot in some times of the years. Even though we have seasons every years, like
Well, I mean, I get
over
that. but
hundreds of years, it'll change over time, and it's within science. It's been tracked down, and it does do that.
I mean, I get that the world has a
The
cycle.
government is trying to scare you into using less gas.
I get that, but we
Stop
also have a
farting so
giant
much.
hole in the ozone layer. What do you mean farting? That's cows.
That's
I don't think
butane or not
butane.
butane. That's
It's butane. Here, bend over and fart, and I'll hold the lighter for you right
Hey,
now.
I've done that before.
Did it work?
It did work.
It's like from Dumb and
I
Dumber.
literally lit fire from my butt.
I don't-
I was
don't-
young.
I
I was
don't-
young.
You've lit fire from your butt.
Yes, I lit it.
So your
But I
cheeks
was
are
young
like
and I was
pieces of
watching-
Flint.
I was watching Jackass, and I had to do it, even though it told me on the television not to. I had to.
not try this at home.
I know.
Just see me with my legs over my shoulders and my tiny whities lighting my fucking fart on fire.
And then laughing like a sucker. Yeah.
It was funny, but it was quick. It scared me a little bit. It like it
You'd be
Oh,
like
that's hot.
Brian
Yeah, it's
from
like-
Family Guy when he farts himself awake. Oh my god.
all right, yeah.
Goodness gracious.
So world hunger or whatever the other
Global
one
warming.
was.
Seriously, Zach.
Well, we know
Whatever.
your answer because you don't believe in global warming.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can't even remember what it's called. What about
I
you,
do
Gage?
know what it's called. I just
Zach
don't.
was like, world hunger
acknowledge
or the other thing.
I don't.
The other thing.
That was purposefully.
Hungry? I think. If I had to choose, I'd probably try to solve global warming.
Wow, you hate people.
No, I don't hate people. But I mean, there is a giant hole in our ozone layer.
Where?
And that's scientific fact.
Where?
Huh?
Can you
I don't
point
know.
to
I
it?
can't see
Can you
it.
point to it?
There.
Yeah, they're lying to you, Gage.
Okay. Would you rather speak any language or be able to communicate with animals?
Okay, so that brings it back to learning Chinese a little bit. I'll honestly, in all seriousness, I'd rather want to speak all languages because I'm just a people person. I love talking to people, and if I could talk to anybody I want to in any type of way, that'd be dope. And also to make sure some people ain't talking shit about me in a foreign language whenever I'm in an elevator or something like that. That'd be
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And you, sir?
I would like to commune with the animals.
That would be cool.
Yeah. That way I can talk crap about you to the squirrels and they'd go tell their squirrel buddies. And then what's going to happen is they'll gang up and we'll make a little squirrel army. And
And they'll
Start
just be in
throwing
the
acorns.
elevator talking about you,
yeah.
and you won't know what they're saying.
Dude, funny story. So when I was young, my dad let me watch. It's so off topic, But my dad let me watch Grudge when I was like,
What does that have to do with anything we're
Well,
talking
that
about?
came out of left
me.
field.
Listen to me. When I was around 10 years old, right? And the movie was creepy with
I
its
knew
own
there was something
respect,
wrong with you.
right? So I went upstairs to my room later on that night, and all I hear coming through the walls was like, just like scratching and like running through the walls. Scared the living shit out of me as a kid. Came to learn that we had squirrels all up in our attic running through the walls and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
You thought
bad.
the Grudge was coming for
I
you?
thought the Grudge was coming for me.
wow.
It scared the living shit out of me.
That's
Yeah, I
funny.
can see where it would. I mean, it'd terrify me too.
Either
I'd
that
still
or
wanna-
my house is haunted.
Yeah, your house is haunted. The ghost of Granny's
Yeah.
haunting you.
That's
Taylor,
funny.
what about you?
I don't know. Because y'all both make very good points.
All
if
I'm
I had
saying
to
is
pick, Go ahead.
People are mean, and
People
I'd rather
are
talk to
mean.
animals.
yeah, I don't know.
I will punch you.
I would like to speak any language though, because anywhere I go, I know I'd be able to like communicate
Yeah.
and not be confused about anything. What are animals
Especially if I
gonna
was in
do?
like a foreign country and I
Eat.
really had to go to the bathroom, I knew how
Mhm.
to ask.
And so
where
that
the
way they don't
bathroom
try to
was.
charge you for using the dang bathroom.
Yeah, in Mexico they tried that, didn't they?
They were like, "Oh, you have to pay." I was like, "No, I don't. I'm leaving."
TP now, TP now.
No.
So that's really all that we have for the crazy question segment. But we also have another thing that we've done in the past. It's called Quote of the Day
Whoop whoop.
or quote of the podcast. So the
Quote of
quote
the
for the day is
cast.
from Mark Twain. Zach, you want to say the quote?
Sure, I'll read the quote.
Yeah, it's a good one.
If you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can.
The two
Sorry.
Take it away, buddy.
the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Mark Twain.
What?
Wow.
It's
Powerful.
Good.
Very.
Tis
very powerful.
good.
I like that quote.
Why you like it so much, Zachy
Because it's just
Stevenson?
chasing your passion. That's what we're all about. You got to find it or at least chase it, dude.
For sure.
But
You know
what?
Rapping.
All
You ready
right.
for this?
Let me give you a
let's
beat.
go.
First name Zach.
Last name Stevenson. You mess with me.
Done.
It's so funny.
I'm done. I'm
All right, for our topics, talking about high school and wrestling and stuff like that, let's shout out my little brother Connor.
Whoop
He
whoop.
just got done wrestling at Fargo, North Dakota, one of the biggest national tournaments in America.
Mhm.
He did really good. He
did really
took
well.
He took a win up there. We're very proud of him. That
Go
was
for it,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, he
Proud
won a
of you.
match.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's just really
We're
good.
excited for him. He's definitely growing. He's came a long way. He's been doing it for a
Mhm.
while. He deserves
Mhm.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, other than that, also we have our t-shirts coming soon, guys. Y'all
Yeah,
be
how are the
ready for
designs
'em.
coming on those?
Good. We have our initial
Yeah, the
t-shirt
initial
with the stripes and the little van logo. Those are going to be a pre-order for those is going to be out. So
here
people
soon.
can order there.
Sweet.
And you can follow us on social media to find out how to order those.
Sweet.
So if you don't follow us already, I don't know
Get
what your
into
lazy
gear.
self is doing, but go follow us.
Oh yeah, and if you haven't heard about it or seen it already, we got a vlog video coming out of me and my brother Connor, and we had Taylor recording us
Yes.
as a little cool little vlog video going down the river, and it's nice.
It was fun.
It's fun. We did a couple flips off of a rope
Backflips
swing.
off a rope. Yep.
Oh yeah, get ready for that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just a few more hours of my life gone from editing it. It's cool though.
Shout
I
out
told-
Gage for editing the
No,
vlog.
it's cool. I just
The
I,
unsung hero.
I waste my life in a little dark closet on a computer. I don't get to go to the lake, but you know it's cool.
Oh, you had stuff to do that weekend. I don't want to hear it. I tried to get you in it.
Let me be dramatic.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, let him be dramatic.
Huh?
Be dramatic.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Zach says that to me when we're in an argument. He's like, "Are you done?" I'm like, "You're finna be done if you don't shut
Your
up."
life's about to be done
I like to
Honestly.
live life on the edge.
Yeah, literally.
of glory.
And right now we're going to be talking about Simone Biles, Olympic gymnast.
that dropped out of the Tokyo Games. She dropped out to take a mental break, really, to improve her mindset and everything else. And that's really big to
That's
do.
really brave of her.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
brave. That's something that a lot of people aren't able to do, and that really brings awareness to mental health. And
Yeah.
I just kind of want to applaud her for that, doing that in front
Absolutely.
of the whole world.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
something that's hard to do. And if you've never been in a athletic or high pressure situation
Or any performing art,
or
really.
performing situation, mindset has a lot to do with that. It's like mainly 80% of what you're doing and performing is your mindset.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
train all you want, you can practice all you want, but if your mindset isn't there, you will not be able to compete the way you would want.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And with that being said, us as a team have came up with 8 steps that could help you take action for your mental health.
And here we go.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna start off with step number 1. Connect with people who can help you. There are people out there. You can go to friends or family.
Mhm.
And don't be afraid to talk to someone. I know it can be hard sometimes to actually open up to somebody, but there are people out there that can help you.
Yeah.
There are people who understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just even though it's hard at first, just learn to open yourself up and express yourself to people, because 9 times out of 10, other people can relate or have felt the same way before and could
Yeah.
possibly help you in that situation.
That's true.
Absolutely.
All right, moving on to step 2. Get good sleep. That has a lot to do with your mindset and your mind health and everything. And if you're saying to yourself, well, it's always hard for me to go to sleep, I have insomnia or whatever it may be, a good way to kind of regulate your sleep is to get a schedule and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make it easier to sleep every time you want to, because you got a idea or it's organized in the way you want it to.
Yeah, and sleep helps with a lot.
Yeah, it helps with you getting sick less, improves your health, it helps regulate your weight, and it really improves your mood, and it's shown that in
Mhm.
studies and everything.
And
It
like
might be easier
stress
to put that
reducing.
cell phone down when you lay down.
Oh yeah, yeah. Stop looking at your cell phone before you go to sleep. Them blue lights are keeping you up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on to step 3, and one of the big ones that I like to follow and I abide by as well, which I abide by all these things and I practice all these things myself. But go out and get more exercise.
Yeah, that's true.
It's shown to improve your mood and energy. And if you say, well, I just don't have the energy to get up and go work out, once you're in a routine of working out, your body will regulate yourself and give you energy once it's in routine of you doing it a lot, and you will have more energy that way.
What's the saying? It takes about 28 days to build a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing that every day, your body will regulate itself. And you got to create your own motivation with movement. And if you don't know exactly what your movement is, find out what it is. Find out what you like to do. What is your movement?
Get up off of that thing.
I know I like to wrestle. Like wrestling is a big outlet for me and a great way to
Yeah.
stay fit, and that's my movement.
Yeah, I
know.
like dancing. It's fun and it like doesn't make me think about the fact that I'm working out, and it's just like creative.
Yeah,
really fun.
working out doesn't have to be dreadful and like something that sucks that you're having to do.
Yeah.
If it's something that's fun, you'll learn to love it.
I like to pick up heavy things.
Yeah, with your mouth.
Wow.
Goodness. All right, back on track. Back on
All
track.
right. Step number 4: find your passion. If you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't know what my passion is. Well,
What?
at least look for your passion. Think to yourself, what makes me happy? What do I do that makes me happy? And how can I go about that? Even if you can't make money off of it right now, if you chase it, eventually you might be able to make money off of it and do that for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
It puts purpose into your life,
Yeah.
finding your passion.
Yeah, because I mean, when you're stuck in a place where you're doing stuff that you don't really want to do, that is obviously going to make you more stressed and make you dread the day, you know, just waiting for the day to be over.
And life without purpose is meaningless. So find that
Sure.
Yep.
passion and run for it.
True. That was a good quote,
Okay.
Zachary.
I like
I don't
that.
think that was a quote, but
Well, you said it, so we're saying that it's a quote now.
I'm quoting your quote.
I'm quoting your quote.
all right. Step number 5: learn how to accept yourself. This is a big one. You got
Yeah.
to forgive yourself and stop bottling things in. Tell that inner critic to shut up and just realize that it's not you. That's not really you. That's not factual. That's just your internal critic telling you these things.
You are your
Yeah.
own worst enemy.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
true.
Your biggest opponent is the one staring back at you in the mirror. But you gotta learn to be kind to yourself. You have to have self kindness. Like,
And love, self-love.
you gotta learn to love yourself. That's a big thing. If you can't love
Mhm.
yourself, then
It's hard to love others or
it's
let
hard to
others
love
love
others
you.
and try to help others. But learn how to accept yourself. You are you, and people need to understand that, and don't be afraid to show it.
Mhm.
Step number 6: cut out toxic people in your life.
Well, Zach, bye. Just
Shit.
kidding.
See ya.
See ya,
Fine.
sucker.
Find the people that bring you up in life. Don't have that person that just brings you down all the time or that's always draining your energy from you. That's no good. You gotta learn how to detach from people like that.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
And it's-
mean,
even if it's family or something like that.
yeah, definitely.
you
That's
gotta-
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you gotta learn to step away from people and just to know that these aren't the right people to better myself with.
Yeah. Like if you're in that environment of people always like getting on you and telling you that you're not worth it, you're gonna start to think, well dang, maybe I'm not.
You're gonna start to believe what other people say about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And some people may say it's selfish to cut out people in your life, but honestly, it's okay to be selfish sometimes
Mm-hmm.
and to think about yourself. You are you, and if you need healing, that's something that you need to do.
So
Mhm.
I saw this quote one time and it said, it's okay to quit. And like as an athlete, I always thought, no, like you never quit, you never give up. But what it was saying was it's okay to quit certain habits or it's okay to quit hanging out with certain people.
It's a different
Definitely.
kind of context that it's
yeah.
talking about.
And I mean, I thought that was cool.
Oh yeah, and it's not your job to necessarily save someone or hold someone else's hand in life. Like
Mhm.
if you're there and you want to help somebody, like we said earlier, you can't help somebody if you're not being helped yourself or you don't have love yourself.
Absolutely.
You got to learn how to let people go and figure it out on their own if you're the one that needs help. But
Yep.
moving on to step number 7, take breaks for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to de-escalate and breathe. Don't let stuff overwhelm you. Learn how to take a step back and regain yourself. Then get up and go back at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Oh yeah, I do too. Like that's
Breathing's
something I
good
need.
for you.
Yeah, when I know all
I
the
mean,
time.
obviously, breathing's good for you.
Yeah.
I was about
but
to say,
just
like,
taking a second to focus on breathing is good for you.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
If you're not breathing, then
you're dead.
yeah, you definitely need to change something.
Okay. Anyways.
But yeah, when life knocks you down and stuff like that, don't be afraid to get back up and go back at it. Don't quit. Just know that you can do it. And I know with myself, I get stressed out and I overwhelm myself so much. And being able to take that step back and breathe really helps me.
Being able to deal with all the little minor inconveniences that come is a huge, huge thing to be able to
Yeah,
do.
Mhm.
it'll just help your mindset in the long run. And with all
Mhm.
these things, yeah, it might be hard at first, but with your mindset is like a muscle. You got to start somewhere and kind of build it up.
Absolutely. Because at the end
Oh,
of the day,
sure.
there's really nothing you can do about those little things.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And with our last, but definitely not least, step 8, build your relationship with your faith, with God or the universe or whatever you believe in. You got to believe in something because you got to know that somebody has your back. With me, I know God, He has my back through the highest points and the lowest valleys. You know what I mean? Like He's always watching over me, and that's someone that I know that helps me out a lot with my mindset and brings me peace.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for listening to those 8 steps, and we hope that helps y'all out a lot to start somewhere. And You want to shout out our social media?
For sure. Okay, so go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, you know what? Any social media. We on everything.
Yep.
At In the Van Podcast, we have a bunch of stuff coming, like more videos, more merch coming out.
Let's go, let's
a
go,
whole
let's
bunch
go.
of stuff. So I mean, if you ain't following us, what you doing?
What you
What
doing?
are
We everywhere.
you doing?
We in your face.
And we're going to be ending this episode with a good vibe song. And it's a song coming from a good friend of mine growing up. His name's Jake Rockmore.
Shout out to him.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
this is a vibey song.
Yeah,
I love
one of my
it.
favorite songs. Local guy. He's really cool. And the song's called Do You Know? And you're about to listen to it on here, but don't forget to show him some love. And you can find it on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube.
Yep, Jake
Go show
Rock.
him some love. Add it onto your playlist. This is a very good song, and you will like it.
Absolutely.
Well, that being said, we're gonna leave y'all to it, and hope y'all enjoyed the song here at the end. And peace out from me.
Peace.
See you later, everybody.
Woo. Woo.
Do you know what you do to me? Do you know what you do? Yeah. Do you know what you do to me? If you don't, then baby, let me show you.